Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. That's right. Number 2, I'm going to do 365 days of daily guidance. That's right. I know I missed day 1. This is technically the 3rd day of 2020. But we get an extra day this year. It's a leap year. Woo! Going to leap for joy. What was that? This leaped out as we were talking about that. It's time for that rebirth, right? This only comes around every 4 years. And this is a 4-year. Wow. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Let me see if I got all those upside down. I do. Back in. Okay, I'm going to have to do this real quick. It's my children are arranging to go places, and I was hoping to maybe get down to Barrie. Do you hear all that? Jeez, it's a loud house. It's a loud house, a very loud house. Excuse me. I'll go close my door. Okay, I'm back. Hello. Yes, quiet. I don't know what that was. And then the girl starts howling. It's just always a noisy house. Ew. That's hard on the bottom. Put that down. Okay, excuse me. Yes, I'm all wet. Just got out of the shower. Right, welcome. It's me, Wingishni Bay, Majeki Quay. That's sweet grass water medicine woman, right? And Christianna Carr and Chris Carr, superstar. All this beautiful divine being right here. All right, and that's my little baby, Chrissy. And that's Whiskey's puppy. I don't know what that puppy's name was. But... So here we go. So the daily guides, we're going to do this quick. Let's call in all of our energies back to us from all directions. We start with the east, the place of illumination and clarity, the place of fire, the place of man. We call back all of our energies to us from the south. That's the place of the waters, the emotions, the child, the innocence. And then we call back all of our energies from the west. That's the earth, the physical, the woman, place of introspection. And we also, then we call back all of our energies back to us from the north. That's the wisdom years, the air, the mental. And we walk our earth walk, this red road, from south in childhood, right? The smoking, where, what is their intent, right? To be a child, we're intending to grow up, right? Maybe too fast, some of us. So then we walk the red road from childhood up into adulthood, up to the north. That's how that goes, where we're weaving and we see what we've woven for ourselves. And if that web has caught those morsels, if it was strong enough to catch our dreams. Yeah. And the blue road of spirit goes east to west as the sun's the power. Oh, look at my toes to put on my horse dress. I've got the power dress on. East to west is the blue road of spirit. So we see that our true power is in our spirit. It's not about physical strength. Power over, it's about power within, empower, right in that shawl. And then we come home to ourselves out the western gate, because we enter this earth walk into the eastern gate and we exit to the western gate. And that's where we return home to the spirit. Above, below, and within, full and complete as we are. Here and now. Okay. So, let's go to our overall energy for today. Which one wants to come out? Start. Clear the way. Oh, the cradle board. Did that not come up yesterday? So how are we using our ability to respond, right? Do you react or do you respond to the things happening in your life? Or is this, oh, why is this happening to me? Or do you think, why is this happening? What is this here to teach me? Okay, I need to slow down, right? The ability to respond. What's it teaching you? What have you learned? What different ways have you responded? Do you hang on to this cradle board, right? Do you allow yourself to respond like you did as a child? Remember, some of those things that we learned when we were younger helped us to survive then, but they will hold us back now, right? It's time. We have survived, and now it's time to thrive, right? That's the year of thriving. That's the messenger. Time to tap into our own messages, because we all have a direct connection to the source, right? The source is within us. If it wasn't, we would not be here, right? Because it's the source that gives us life and animates these bodies. So we're all special messengers here, right? And how are we using those abilities? How are we responding to those abilities that we are given? How are we responding to those messages that we are receiving? Receiving from our bodies, from the outside world. How do we respond to the messages that we receive? right? Like a message from your body that you need to rest. Do we push that and go, not now, body, I can't get sick now. I need to go, 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 right? How do we respond to those? Do we wait for our body to give us a message that we just cannot deny, like we get hospitalized or something? You know, that's just one example of the bodies. But how do you interpret the messages you're receiving? How do you respond to those messages that you receive? Do you need, like, a stack of bricks to be dropped on your head for you to get the message? Or, you know, how does that come through for you? That's our overall message for all of us. And how does that relate in your life personally? How do you respond to the messages you receive about yourself, about the world, about whatever it is for you? Okay. Let's go the woman outside first, right? Reflections before the actions. Creative energy is the feminine energy. The male energy is the action. And look at that. We're in the west side. That is where we go to, the woman's side. Introspection. We look at our goals. What goals have we achieved, right? Do you want to call them resolutions? What are your goals for this 2020, right? What's the message that you have to share with the world? What's your message to share with the world? Let's look inside that and then confront to think that what? I don't have a message to share with the world. And look at that. 8 and 4 is 11, right? 10, 11. Right? We might think that we have nothing to share, so we keep that hidden. How do you respond to the abilities that you're given? Do you go out and use your full abilities in whatever job do you do? Right? Do you put your flavor into it? Right? Let's confront that where we think that we might be insignificant. Because you know what? Maybe we're all insignificant. Maybe we're all the most significant. We don't know till we get there. So take that look inside for you. What are those messages that are coming in for you? And then confront how you've responded to them. Or maybe you've ignored it. Maybe you've ignored the messages from your body. And they're trying to give you a stronger message now. What is that for you? Amazing. Wild boar. Confront that within yourself. Okay. And then the action, after we take that look, we're realizing how do we respond? What's the action that we take on that now? What's the possible action that we could and what we would learn from that? Oh, this one. Okay. And okay. So here's the action that's available today. That changed the rites of passage. Didn't this come up? We have to let go of that cradle board. We have to tap into that ability to respond. It's our responsibility. How do we take responsibility for our lives? Right? Do we blame everybody else? Do we shoot the messenger? Do we shoot the messenger? Or we say thank you for that message and let's keep going, right? Tap in. Did those come together? Tapping in, being strong in your roots, tapping into Mother Earth. Well, 10-10, that introspection, right? Returning to the source, to our mother. Because we've gone through these rites of passage. We've gone through where we've just taken advantage of Mother Earth. Like it's just something there for us to just abuse. Or just to take whatever we want and use. Like dominion over is taken care of. It's not a power over. It's you're in charge of taking care, responsibility to take care of this earth. And how have we done that? How have we given back and replenished our earth? I read something that the earth can heal herself. We just need to stop making her sick, right? The earth can also help heal us. We can help heal each other because we are all part of this. We are all earthlings on this earth. We need both spirit and earth to be these human beings. We do. How much do we appreciate that? What have we given back? What have we given back? And is it time to change that? Right? Time to go back to that respecting the earth. Let's take that look within and how. The messages that we've confused from all these spiritual teachers that come before. How we responded to that. Interesting. Got her down to 10 minutes. Well, almost. To the top. I'll leave that with you. Think about that if you like. Reflect on that if you like. That is all up to you. Okay. And how does that personalize to you? Right, peyote, the new abilities that came up before, or renewed abilities. This is a 4-year, okay? It's just about being you. Not what others told you to do or who they thought you were. You are you. You know you best. You're the only one living in you, right? Only source can tap in there too. That's integration, integrating every bit of what you are. 4 or 5. Did we have that up there before? I don't know. Come on, I can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. So what set abilities? What have you tapped? What have you tapped into? What have you integrated, right? We discover these new skills, but we need to practice them, don't we? Don't use it, you lose it. Isn't that what I said yesterday? What is it for you? What are those new abilities coming through? What's that part of you that you hid, right? That we can go in there. We can go inside and confront that, thinking that we didn't have a message. Remember? We all have a message to share. We're all here for a reason. We all belong here. We all have a job to do. No exceptions. Yes, you too. Yes, you too. So, what is that for you? Okay, we can get the messengers directly from our source and tap inside. Go into that introspection and see. Integrate what comes in. Integrate all of you. Fully, wholly, and complete. Amazing, fully, holy beings. Thank you for being you. Biggest heart hugs ever. Yes. Thank you for being you and shining your light through in everything you do. You know this world needs you. Well, you know, just accept it then. Maybe you don't know it, but maybe act as if. Just act as if this world needs you. Okay? Your special abilities. Not you to be anything else, but you. Okay? Love yous. Have a wonderful, blessed day. Thank you.